In this video, our little family of 3 goes camping for 3 days and 2 nights next to a beautiful sandy beach. I make these videos for the memories and the highlights, but in this video, I also included the pros and cons of the campground we stayed at and whether or not I'd stay at this campground again. This campground fills up fast. We were lucky to get a campsite. We got the last one available. Our campsite was spacious and flat, which is great for setting up a tent. I include a full review of the campground at the end of this video.
I think I could use your help. You ready? Yeah. There we go. Okay, cool. Now we have to telescope these. There we go.
Because this tent is so tall, I was worried it'd be more susceptible to the wind and it wouldn't hold up. Thankfully, this tent comes with a lot of guidelines, so we used all of them in an attempt to keep it from blowing away.
Darcy, get out of
Like this? You do it. What do you have? Did you give her something? Or is that a stick? She found a stick. Darcy, did you find a stick? What do you have there? Yeah, I think I'm gonna take it. This is yours. Oh, the baby. Blanket. Awesome. He's so excited, Darcy.
She was like hesitant when I put her in here, but then as soon as I put this on top, she was like,
Oh, yeah, you're great.
So we didn't actually go straight to bed, but it was just too chaotic to film the rest of the night.
Feather in my mouth. Don't feather in me.
So about last night, I promise to explain after coffee.
Good morning. Is that a foghorn? It stopped.
Wah! Little did I know that foghorn would be much more of a nuisance than the wind last night. So at first, the foghorn really wasn't a problem. It wasn't until later that night that it started to become a bit of an issue.
I'm starting a new book. I just finished.
Wayward.
Yeah, I haven't started it yet. But I've had it on my bookshelf for a long time. Because I just finished The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue.
Honestly, I barely noticed the foghorn at the beginning. I was just so happy to be camping at the beach with my loved ones. Okay, now that I have my coffee, let me tell you about last night. We started a fire, but we had to put it out pretty quickly. It was just so windy, it was unenjoyable. And so we moved into this pop-up canopy and we attempted to make salmon burgers. Mash did all of the cooking, but it was so chaotic because this canopy is flexible, it was bending. I honestly thought it was going to break. It was so stressful. We cooked dinner as quickly as possible and went straight to bed. The morning, on the other hand, was absolutely perfect. The weather was beautiful.
You don't want to sit with us?
We meal prepped our breakfast at home and then heated it up over the fire, which made things so much easier. After last night's cooking fiasco, we thought we'd skip cooking altogether and go out to eat for dinner. So we went to our favorite restaurant here in Bodega Bay. We usually get clam chowder and fish and chips, but this is our first time trying their oysters.
Good? thirsty. This always happens.
We love the Fishetarian. 10 out of 10. So we brought our projector and turned the inside of our tent into a movie theater, and it was magical. The second morning, I really needed coffee. I didn't have the best night's sleep. It was that foghorn. It was just going off the entire time. So once the wind calmed down, all I could hear was the foghorn. I even asked our neighbors who were sleeping in the camper next door, and they said they could hear the foghorn too. The crazy thing is, though, there was no fog at all. It was completely clear blue skies. I honestly had so much fun on this camping trip. We made so many great memories. But the real con was the foghorn. I just don't know what was the deal with the foghorn. There was no fog, and it was just constant, and it wasn't super loud, but it was still annoying, and it affected my sleep. The other con is just the little wind coverage that it has. That's just a personal preference. I prefer to camp amongst the trees to have some shelter and coverage. And I don't know if this is so much of a con, but just something to note is that this campground stays booked. It's really popular, and there are lots of RVs. I can see why this campground is so popular because there are a lot of pros. The biggest pro is Doran Beach, and it's dog friendly. The campsites are spacious and flat, and the bathrooms are really well kept and clean. It's also close to a lot of good restaurants. Thanks so much for watching to the end of this video, and I hope you'll consider subscribing because I'm really excited for an upcoming camping trip where we go further north up the coast and we camp in the woods, hopefully sheltered from the wind. There's also a river, so we plan on going paddleboarding and hanging out by the ocean. And if you like these cozy style camping vlogs, I hope you'll check out the playlist we have linked down below where we have all of our camping videos in one place.